Hey, what's up? It's me, Jessica J, and I was just wondering if you've ever sat and thought to yourself, Jessica, how do women want us to talk to them? Well, if so, I'm glad you asked because I've been repeating it every single week since I started my Spotlight Speed Dating program in regards to critiquing these guys on their conversations with women. And make sure you never miss out on another opportunity to hear what we women really want, but will never fucking say, or another one of my videos. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button with that notification bell. Okay, it's so simple, but it's just very rarely done. So much so that I literally repeat it every week. My girlfriends are getting so sick of me having to say it. However, nobody's doing it. So we want you to listen and react to what we say. I can't tell you how many times I have my girlfriends talking about like, I was just like super emo back in high school. And guys will come up with a response like, oh, okay, cool. Okay, cool is not a fucking response or a reaction. Guys, what is chemistry? I don't know how old much you are, but I'm pretty sure at least 90% of the people watching this have taken chemistry. Correct me if I'm wrong. Chemistry is two raw substances coming together to react. That's chemistry. So if you're not sitting there listening to what she's saying and connecting with the reaction of your own personal revelations, you're not creating chemistry. I'm gonna go as far to say as you're not connecting at all. A lot of times, just because you open your fucking mouth after she opens your mouth, you think you're reacting and connecting. But that is not the case, sir. You're not creating connections if you're talking about things, people, places, events, geography, the weather, your job. Unless you are saying something that is about your thoughts and your feelings and your experiences in your body, in your shoes, and then relaying it to her thoughts, feelings, experiences in her body, in her shoes, in her vagina, then y'all aren't connecting. And that's what we women so desperately want and look for when we're talking to men that we could possibly have in our lives and in our hearts and in our where. And I'll tell you, the key to connecting is to be hyper aware of the situation and hyper aware of yourself. If you're hyper aware of yourself and you're hyper aware of the situation, guess what? You're listening to what she's saying and you're responding in your head. If you go with the first response you think of in your head, that is you. That's not you trying to formulate or orchestrate something super precise and perfect to throw at her. We don't want any of these things that you build up over here. We want you in here. So if you're saying like, okay, cool, yeah, that sounds really cool. So what else do you do? That's not you. So if you get, a girl sitting there and like, I'm born and raised on the Jersey Shore. You saying something as simple as, oh, I can relate to that. I very much enjoy going to the gym and doing my laundry. That's a reaction. That's a proper fucking reaction. That's you relating who you are as a person to who she is as a person that she just told you about. And if you know that chemistry is not your forte, connecting with women is not your forte, getting women to want to meet you off dating apps or getting women to want to see you again or feeling something chemical between you guys when you're out and about, don't forget to check out my Speak to Spark Arousal system at speaktosparkarousal.com or the link right here or here, which is literally the formula for creating connections and chemistry in a way that gets a woman to feel something for you immediately the second you open your mouth, which is what I talked about in last video, is that you need to be able to keep her attention and get her feeling something the second you do this. So to stop wasting your time out there and losing out on women that you really like and would love to be with, and to finally put yourself in a position of being able to determine who's worthy of you, because until you are able to create that chemistry, you don't necessarily have your pick of who is going to stay in your life, because these women are the ones weeding you out. But when you are getting all these women to feel something for you, guess what? That puts you in a position of power to be able to choose from all the options you have, because any woman that feels something for you is gonna stick around, whether or not you have other options as well. So check it out again, speaktosparkarousal.com. Get out there and connect for Christ's sake. And thanks for watching as always. I'll see you guys next time.